It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Slayton going to take it from the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Richardson will throw to start out here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurt. Drop 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now it's Richardson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Richardson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there. A big one. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Richardson working from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 then that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. We got a good battle developing down around the goal line in the trenches.
We certainly do. They went fullback dive. He's going to ask for it again because he doesn't get many opportunities to carry the ball, so you know he's going to be determined. That might be the right call to come back with it one more time.
Viking 18. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Here we go. Back.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Johnston. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Richardson looking to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Johnston. Throw left side complete. That's Leonard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Operating from the gun, Johnston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Big gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. No score after 1. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now they'll audible to something else. On 3rd down, Johnston. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Okay, ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Rhodes. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
70 Lions.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
For the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it.
How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Kenneth Murray leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright.
Under pressure, they got him again. Quentin Williams, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. The Browns drive about to get started. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
53 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles. Alert, alert.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Johnston.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Let's go now.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Johnston. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jets force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On the jump.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Opted to run for it. The decision to go to him, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun on 3rd down, Johnston. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other down.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
65, 65.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They run the counter. Rhodes. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
19 Tigers.
Richardson off the play fake. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Richardson will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed during the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school. We're around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw on 3rd down, Johnston. He hits Baldwin right side. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cleveland.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on first down, Johnston. Got a man, and it's Baldwin again. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Johnston. He finds his man. Complete. It's Leonard. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 22. 92 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the 8th. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Johnston. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Here we go.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now. 3rd and goal. Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Browns are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead on the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Flushed out right. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Come on.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Viking 18. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Cleveland.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
On first down, Johnston. It's reeled in by Baldwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, Johnston. Looking middle, and that's complete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Johnston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Leonard. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line.
17 yards. First down.
Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Johnston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now the Browns will use the first of their three timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for...
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Jones. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Browns will take over first and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Kenneth Murray in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. To throw on second down, Johnston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's something going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Johnston. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody.